Shout out to DJing TV, TBS Live.
You looking real big out there. You looking real major.
Yeah.
And look, we got Masano.
Yo, what's good? It's your boy DJDELZ. We got to talk about this COVID-19 relief Supreme t-shirt reselling for a pretty penny right now, guys. And I wanted to see with you all, is this messed up, man? Is this wrong to flip this or no? Do resellers, do they have any morals, or you don't have any problem with it? You don't think that that has to do with that when it comes down to flipping this t-shirt? From my understanding, 100% of this t-shirt was going to COVID relief. Is it wrong to resell this? Let me know in the comments, in the chat, because I definitely want to know, do you think this is horrible for people to be doing this? Or no, you have absolutely no problem with it at all? Definitely let me know. The resell on these is crazy. And I do have it linked in the description box below to eBay and also to StockX, of course. It's looking like it's going somewhere around like $800 up and down around that price, what it's going for right now. And do you think it's going to go higher or lower? That's another prediction that I want to hear from you all. Do you think that the price on this resale on this shirt is going to go up or go down? That's what I'm curious about. So definitely leave all that in the comments, in the chat. Thumbs up the video, please. And in just a couple of minutes, we will get to the sneaker of the stream. This is the second stream of the day. Whenever something pops up that's current, that has to do with sneakers, I will always definitely do a stream. So make sure you turn all notifications on. If you're not getting notified with my streams, unsubscribe, resubscribe. Make sure you're resubscribed, though, and hit the bell, all notifications, so that you don't miss out on any of these streams, because it's a lot of fun when we discuss this. Anything that has to do with something that's current at the meantime and between time. Okay, so let's see what my dude says right here. Yeah, I don't think it's wrong, but Supreme should have known it was going to resell. Yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's great what Supreme has done. My question is, too, how many did they make? Oh, let's see what he says. Maybe make another product, mass quantity to support. Exactly. We're on the same mindset right here. Like, how many t-shirts did they actually make? You know, like, relief-wise, make a ton of those t-shirts. You know how much that t-shirt cost? It's a white tee with the box logo print. And let's be honest, their t-shirts are not high-quality t-shirts. They're not very nice. They're not crap. They're not absolute trash. But they're not the greatest quality tees. It's not like when you buy some of them tees, that soft cotton, it feels real nice. Like, Supreme tees are not the best tees. So why the hell not just make more of them? You know, make a ton of them. It's not like a sneaker. Like, it's a t-shirt, right? So my whole thing is, why wouldn't you make a whole ton of them to help what's going on? Because now people are spending hundreds, if not thousands of dollars on this. And where's that money going to, right? It's going to the people that landed and bought these t-shirts. So that's my whole thing. Like, you know, I understand Supreme is doing something good, but at the same time, if you're going to make it limited, is it to just create hype? Or am I being kind of twisted about it? I'm just trying to play devil's advocate and look at it in both senses, all right? Because if you're making something that's supposed to help people, right? And you know it's going to be reselling for tons and tons of money, why not press like a shitload of those t-shirts? Let everyone have a piece of this too, you know? People have always wanted a t-shirt with not only Supreme, but with this artist who's amazing. So why not just print a whole shitload of them, right? That's just my thinking. Hit the thumbs up button if you agree with me. Hit the thumbs down button if you disagree with me. So, like, you know, are they doing this just for hype at the end of the day? Or did they make a shitload of tees? See, I don't know what the numbers are. Maybe some of you guys know what the numbers are. We're at the 5-minute mark. If you're new to this channel, we do the sneaker of the stream. So we're going to get into the sneaker of the stream. Watch all my streams, because once we get to the 5-minute mark, sometimes we go a little over. I show you the sneaker of the stream. So let's get into it. And I felt like this would be the perfect thing to show because it has to do with Supreme. So let's go ahead and show you guys a pair of Supreme sneakers. And Sir Bishop, now I understand that they're always limited. The box logos, I know that. I've been buying Supreme before Supreme was even a thing. So I've been buying for a long time. So, you know, I understand that. But what I'm saying is, if it's like really to raise money, you should release a tee that's not so limited. You know what I'm saying? So you could actually generate some money, because t-shirts don't cost a lot of money to make, right? They don't. It's not like a sneaker. This is the sneaker of the stream right here, the Supreme Foamposite. So like something like this, if this was like a relief situation, like, yes, this is going to cost a little bit more money. You've got a polyurethane upper, shank plates, Zoom Air. It's definitely gonna it's gonna cost money. But a damn white t-shirt with a print on it, like, come on, man. Like, how many did they make? And I'm playing devil's advocate. I'm not saying Supreme is whack. I'm just trying to throw different angles to you know, open up a chat and open up some engagement, you know. Okay, so Sir Bishop saying I feel you on that. Yeah, Resell is almost at $1,000 right now. I mean, that's a lot of effing money right there. $1,000 for this. It is what it is, though, man. I mean, I'm not like saying, yo, that's wrong, but at the same time, it's just like, wow, that's a lot of money right there for a t-shirt that has to do with relief. Meanwhile, if you think about it, the only people that get relief are the people really that are actually reselling it. They're getting the real relief if you think about it. Because can you imagine landing on that? That's a hit right there. But I just think like it would have been cool if they did something where they could, you know, actually where they could actually make a good amount of pieces and let the people actually be able to buy and support, instead of now supporting the resellers, because the resellers are the ones that are getting all the money right now. They're the ones that are winning at the end of the day. How much relief are they going to actually generate through these t-shirts? Like, does anyone have an idea also, right? This is what I'm very curious about. Does anyone have an idea how many t-shirts they usually make when it comes down to this? Like, how many actual t-shirts do they make? Because I had never, ever have an idea of how much t-shirts they actually make. Like, that's one thing I've never known. Like, you know, I know that it's limited, but how limited are their presses when they make them? That's one thing I'm curious if you know, how much they actually make. And DMore914 says quality probably garbage. I mean, all of their t-shirts, they're not great quality tees. It's not like, you know, when you buy a t-shirt and you, especially when you order from somewhere new and then you feel the material, you're like, wow, this is impressive. Their t-shirts are like the t-shirts that you buy over at like one of them craft stores that you print on it. I mean, it's not great quality stuff. It never has been. Maybe they changed. I haven't bought a Supreme tee in a long, long time. So maybe they have changed it up a little. But from my understanding, man, last time I checked, their t-shirts were not that great of quality at all. They were not that great of a quality. But yeah, man, I mean, let me know how you feel about it. Just wanted to open up a discussion. Is it wrong to resell this t-shirt? Are you foul if you resell it or not? Me personally, I don't think you're foul, but I think that it would be nice if you do profit off of the tee, maybe shoot a little to the COVID relief, you know, or better yet, if you know someone that lost their job or something like that, hook them up with a little paper, you know. maybe throw them $100 or something like that if you know someone. And D Moore says, nah, this is America, B. Now, I feel you, brother. You know, capitalism's running wild, you know. My dude says that it should have been a pre-order. Yeah, but as I think Sir Bishop was saying, you know, when it comes down to the box tee, it's always been a very limited thing. You know what I'm saying? So I totally get that, and he has a great point mentioning that. But at the end of the day, they should have released some sort of tee where, you know, it wasn't going to be like this, because that's a lot of money. People are literally bidding on this T-shirt on eBay. You could look in the description box below, and it's over $1,000 on some of the posts. You know, some was under, and I predict that it's just going to keep going higher and higher. So that money could have went to the relief if they thought of a clever way to do it. You know, regardless, if they made 1 million tees, it would have sold out. Just think about it like that. You know, they would have sold out. They made 1 million tees, and T-shirts don't cost a lot to make. So that it could have been bigger than what it is. I mean, once again, I'm playing devil's advocate. I'm trying to go through all angles. And by the way, we have Super Chat keeps this show going, especially like being able to throw the pop-ups and all that. I got to pay for all that through a program every month. So if you like this kind of format, it goes such a long way, and definitely it is appreciated. Super Chat, and of course the Cash App, RealDJDELZ. If you Cash App me too, make sure you let me know so I can shout you out. And Jimmy writes, Jimmy the Saint Collects writes, I always thought OG a Bathing Ape had great quality tees. Yes, they do have great quality tees. I have some Bathing Ape tees that are really nice, you know. Old ones too. I've always thought that they were pretty good. I mean, not the best quality. I mean, you know, for a $100 T-shirt, I forgot how much Bathing Ape T-shirts go for. It's been a while since I bought one. Last one I bought, I think, was the Spider-Man one or the Bart Simpson one. So if you collect Bathing Ape or you just buy Bathing Ape clothing, you know that was a long, long time ago. What's up, Doing It Daily? I see you. See people coming in here. Make sure, please hit the thumbs up button. It takes 1 second. It helps, you know, get this popping more. Man, like I just feel like, you know, the tee over what that Supreme does, it's just not a great tee. It's not a great quality tee. That's all I'm saying at the end of the day. So like, it doesn't cost them much to make this stuff. This clothing is just because of the hype, you know, because of celebrities wearing it and people feeling like, wow, this is amazing. And then you have collaborations from artists like this dude to Cause and all these other guys that we love, right? So that's what develops the hype. Like I have Cause tees and like, you know, with the graffiti, very similar graffiti, like that's his style, like, but that very similar box, like on that new Travis Scott Kid Cudi, Travis Scott Kid Cudi, the Scotts, they just released some artwork with Cause, some CDs and vinyls for this single they're putting out. So like, I mean, you could actually get that right now. I ordered the cassette tape. I thought it was cool, the cassette tape. It's a green tape. If you want me to show that, I'll show that. I will show that on one of my streams when I get that in. But yeah, man, let's see what else you guys got to say. Let's see what Johnny says. Nah, StockX needs to take 20 or 30% cut off of every sale and donate it. Okay. They may, I don't know, you know, they may, for all I know. Let me know, put some intel in the comments and in the chat. But all in all, I just I feel like they could have done something where they could have sold mass amounts of something for a change, you know what I'm saying? And it would have been a bigger deal just that one time. And then after that, you get back to that, you know, you can't get this, you know what I'm saying? Like, and Supreme still could do something like that. They could do something next week and just put out a Supreme tee, you know what I'm saying? Like, just like a middle finger on a t-shirt, you know, you know, fuck COVID-19, something like that. And even if they put in print, a black t-shirt with print, fuck COVID-19, you know, with the Supreme logo on the back or something, like, press up like 500,000 of those, man. Let's raise some serious money. Like, people are gonna buy that, and that's like, it's a simple vibe, you know. So like that's what I would like Supreme to do. Delz needs a Supreme. I have tons of Supreme hats. I mean, I could use a new one because it's been a long time since I got a new one, but I have tons of Supreme hats. I just like wearing this hat because I like the message on it. This is by rapper Terminology. He sent me a couple of these, so I like to support what he does. This is called the Good Dad Gang, and it's for, you know, just us men supporting other men that you know, are good fathers out there, or trying our best to be good fathers. So that's the whole thing. Johnny, no, I did not cop this t-shirt. I was actually in the middle of doing something, so I struck out. I was not able to cop. And okay, so dude says that StockX is donating the sales of the shirt as well. How much though? How much are they donating? That's the big question. How much are they actually donating? Let's see. We got StockX here. I don't know if that's on our screen right there. No, it's not. But I'm gonna check really quickly. StockX portion. It says a portion of StockX proceeds. Okay, so a portion. I don't know how much, but it says a portion. So a portion can mean, you know, this, or it can mean this, or it can mean this. So we'll see how much that is. Thank you, Doing It Daily. I appreciate that. And once again, the sneaker of the stream is the Supreme Nike Foamposite. Let me know what you guys think of this shoe. Leave it in the comments. Do you like these? Do you think they're in? Let me know. You know, they had the black colorway and the red colorway. Both to me were pretty dope. At first, I was like, they're cool. And then after owning them, they are really sweet. So I like them. Doing It Daily saying probably 7% LOL. So, yeah, this is the sneaker of this stream. We're going to do a 2-minute warning, and I'm going to break out of here. If you want me to hang out longer, all I ask from you is a super chat or a cash app, and I would love to stay longer. So that's how it goes down here. And yeah, let me know also in the comments how you feel. If you're watching this on the replay, how do you feel about this situation? Is it right? Is it wrong? Leave it in the comments. Let's see what Jimmy says. Jimmy says, didn't StockX lay off some of their workers? They also imposed new buyer fees. Yes, they did. They did do that, the new buyer fees. So it's 3%. I'm pretty sure they're charging people. If you buy a pair of shoes, it's 3%. That's how much they're charging. So, you know, a lot of people are not happy about that. I don't blame them. You know, at the end of the day, like, they're going to do what they want to do, and they're going to be able to get away with whatever they want. So, you know, that's really what it comes down to. They will get away with what they want because people feel very comfortable shopping at StockX. And I keep telling you guys that you all should shop. You should start shopping at eBay because eBay is the better deals you're going to get over there with the fees. You know, they're really trying to compete with StockX. So, you know, that's my whole ordeal. Now, SYN writes restocks or shock drops. I think we may get a shock drop on Sunday during the Michael Jordan Chicago Bulls The Last Dance documentary. I predict we will get a shock drop then. I think that's when we will get hit with that shock drop. Besides that, I don't think we will see anything. I may be wrong, you know, I may be wrong, but that's my prediction with that. I think that's when we will see that shock drop. So, all right, guys, I gave you the 2-minute warning. We're about to finish this up. We're going to wrap it up. And I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. Hit the thumbs up button. Let me know how you feel about everything we spoke about. Watch all the other videos. I've been posting so much content. I mean, I've been posting a ton of content. And I appreciate everyone that shoots the super chats and, you know, does all of that, because it really helps with supporting me and everything I got going on. And I'm glad that I'm able to get your minds off of things, because I know some people are really down and out. I got a bunch of messages this week too, and you know, it was just people thanking me because they're going through some tough times. And you know, I would love to hang out longer. It's just, you know, I want to spread this out. Like, been on here for 20 minutes. I don't want the content to be too long, but always, if you want it to continue, put coins in the meter. As soon as the super chat goes up, I keep going. So that's the format, just so you know. Air 305 says eBay is the way. Just got to know what you're buying. People just lazy to do that. Yes, 100%. 100%. Because the thing is, right, that if you look at the actual, you know, the feedback of these people, you should know. Don't buy sneakers off some dumbass that has like 91% feedback and is problematic. You don't want to shop with them, you know. You don't do business with people like that, right? If it's 99, sometimes things happen, 97 even, you know, you have one person who's difficult with something. I can understand that. But if you mess with someone in the low 90s, stay away from that. And if you want to be 100% safe, don't shop with anyone that doesn't have at least 100 or 200 feedbacks. And that is, you know, all positive, all great stuff on the site. You know, the sneakers, things that you see that, you know it's legit, because no one's getting away with selling 200, you know, plus. And it's all positive feedback if it's all sneakers. So always look for those sellers that's really, really doing it. You don't want to mess with someone that got zero feedback also, because that's when you're really going to catch the shit, Patty. When you order off someone that got zero feedback, you're rolling the dice. And I think that's why people like going to like the Go and the StockX. But I mean, dude, if you're going to drop some money, the best place is eBay right now. And once again, I have that linked in the description box to eBay. If you're curious to seeing the prices on these T-shirts, just go shoot over in the description. You could do it while, you know, we're talking right now. Let's see. I see a Reebok comment. Let's get into that real quick before we go. If I got good questions, I'm going to hang out. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, as I'm saying, like, you know, super chat to keep it going with the coins in the machine. If you ask me a good question, I'm not just going to say, all right, I'm gone. Like, I want to make that clear. I know not everyone got it like that. But, you know, if you got it like that, show that love. Or at least leave something if you want me to stay. Leave me, like, something to speak about. So Mark writes, any opinion on the Reebok Alien Stomper releasing this weekend from London? Much love, man. I like it, man. You know, it's a classic. Aliens is classic, and they always release that during that anniversary. I think they do it now every year. They'll put that out. The high stomper, right? You know, they released the OG stomper sneaker you get on Reebok right now. The original stomper, not the high top joint, but the original, like the old stomper, the lower cut one. You could buy that. That is available. When I get a chance, I'll link it in the description so you guys could check out what that looks like. But yes, they have that available. And I never owned a pair. I've always wanted to own the Stompers, but a lot of the times they've sold out and I forgot about them. So that's just how it went down with that. But all in all, really, really just with Reebok, I wish they would do more cool shit. Like, I love Reebok, but they got to do cooler stuff. That's the biggest problem with them. I think they need to have people working there that know what people think is cool, like, and what the culture needs. I think that's why they were doing good when they had Swiss Beats, you know? When they had Swiss Beats on board with Reebok, they did really good. But then I don't know what happened with Swiss and them. I guess they didn't want to continue business with him. But, you know, Swiss knows what's hot. But you got to get someone that knows what's hot. Even someone like myself, like, I know what's hot. I mean, it's not that hard, like, at all. So, like, whoever's over there, like, you know, God bless you. But come on, man. Like, let's get with it, man. Let's get with it. Charles, what's up, my brother? You just coming in, Charles? Did you just walk in? That's my dude, Charles. I can't leave yet if Charles just walked in. That's Patreon fam right there. So how do you feel, Charles, about people reselling this T-shirt right here? I'm curious to hear your opinions on it, on this T-shirt. Definitely want to know how you feel about that. Let me know. Excuse me 1 second. We're going to hang out for a second. I see some familiar people in here now. So I like that, you know. Not that, you know, if you're new here, that I don't like that either. But I have fun when I have familiar people. I know you're going to ask good questions, be more interactive. Thank you for that super chat, brother. Appreciate that, man. Okay. So Charles wants to know, tell us about your radio days. I will do that. So here is the sneaker of the stream, by the way, Charles. Got to show you that, brother, since you just came in. And definitely let me know, too, how you feel about people reselling those box tee shirts. You want to join the Patreon? Join. It's in the description box. And it's not too late to leave questions on what you want me to speak about for the podcast. I'm recording it later today. So join, dude. It's linked in the description box, the Patreon. You're going to love it. Charles will tell you. Shit. The thing is, when you join my Patreon, you get, I think we're at 107 episodes. Like, you really get like crazy story time with Delz. Like, I talk about so much. Like, it's crazy. It's like I will say this too. The Patreon is rated PG-13, sometimes rated R at times. So it's not like this, okay? So that's not for like kids, the Patreon. So just I gotta put that. This is for all ages, but well, not all ages, but you know what I'm saying. Patreon's adult content at times, usually every single stream, because people ask all types of crazy questions and I answer them all. I mean, insane questions. You know, people are asking crazy questions, plus asking fun questions. Like who had the better album, Nas or Jay-Z, with Stillmatic versus The Blueprint. Like we do, it's a fun show. So join, doing it daily, join everyone. So radio days. So I started off with the mixtapes, right? And I talked about that on the Dell show a little bit because I had a photo of Fred the Godson and Sean Prez, and it was it was basically, I went live as soon as I heard about Homeboy losing his life. And I was so devastated because, you know, I knew the dude and I felt like his time was coming to really blow up, like be really successful. And here, let me play you this because I have it loaded. This was just like a quick drop he recorded when last time, you know, we actually were around face to face. And I'll play it real quick. Just here we go.
Go ahead. What up? What up? It's your boy Fred the Godson, aka Big Rob. Shout out to DJing TV, TBF Live.
You looking real big out there. You looking real major.
Yeah.
And look, we got Masano.
Yeah, so I was calling him Sean Price because my mind was so out of it. Sean Price passed away, and I guess, you know, sometimes the mind works weird, you know, because Fred the Godson died. And then Sean Prez was there. Sean Prez, that other guy, he's like Diddy's like right hand. You know what I'm saying? So like, he's like someone that really helped me believe in myself early because I did this mixtape, The Best of Snoop, and it was all over the city. Like DJ Honda heard the mixtape. I don't know if you know who DJ Honda is, but he's legendary all over the world. He heard my mixtape and his manager was like, yo, we want the tape. You want to, you know, spread it out there. So, you know, DJ Honda really helped me out back in the days. We're talking a long time ago. And this dude, right, and this dude, Sean Prez, he actually got his hands on the tape and called me. And I knew exactly who he was because even Biggie Smalls has shouted him out on songs. So it really gave me a lot of encouragement. I was very young. You know, I think I was still a teenager at the time. And, you know, he really helped me with my confidence of actually believing in myself and being a DJ, along with DJ Honda, DJ Honda brought me once during New Year's. He had this big show, and DJ Honda brought me on stage to DJ. I brought out a bunch of talent. I brought Jin on stage, rapper Jin. I had my own guest. He had his own guest, and it was at Webster Hall. It was amazing. I actually have a Japanese newspaper. Or no, it may be a Chinese newspaper. I'm sorry, but it's a newspaper from Asia with my name on it, and it's really cool. I have it framed. It's amazing actually, because I just I think that I'm sorry, I'm just getting all these super chats. I will get to your super chats. I'm sorry that I haven't yet. I have like 2 different ones. I will get to them. I just want to talk about it. I want to continue this thing, but I'm just getting thrown off. Thank you so much. I'm going to get to them, though. I'm just flashing them just so you know I see the super chats. But it's mind blowing to think that I was like my name was like all over the place. You know what I'm saying, at one time. But yeah, so I started doing some DJing on radio, and it was cool and all, but it was a short stay, with radio. So it wasn't big, and it was. Also, like, I started with like AOL radio. Do you remember AOL radio? So I used to have a show even on AOL radio. That's how like it all started, which was crazy. But it was fun, because at that time it was a big deal. It was like when people first started streaming music. So, I mean, that's how long I've been doing this shit for. Like, just think about that. That's a long time ago. AOL radio. Does anyone use AOL radio? I think I know 2 people that use AOL radio. I mean, AOL email. Did you know Jermaine Dupri still uses AOL email, which is pretty funny. Sorry, maybe he doesn't know more, but I know he's been using that, which is pretty funny. Hold on one second. I just got to make sure everything's all right with someone. Hey, is Maddox okay? Cool. I just want to make sure the kids are doing all right downstairs. They playing Minecraft. Just got to check on them real quickly. Quick shout. Hey! All right, so let's get to these super chats. And I will get to everyone. Thank you for the super chats. You guys were keeping the show. You see the energy. The energy's good right there. It's there right now. So, okay, we got that super chat right there. Charles says, I think it's too much for a tee. At least the shoe, it's more substantial. Yes, and what I was saying earlier is what would have been super cool is if Supreme just put out like a mass quantity of one shirt, like just one shirt for this. You know what I'm saying? Just to raise some money. If you want to raise money by putting out a little more quantity. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. So Jimmy says, I like the Jay-Z and 50 sneaker with Reebok. Wish they would, we could get some OG S. Carter, still have the G-Unit pairs. Yeah, that's cool if you got the G-Unit pairs, man. See, I think that shit is dope, And then we got Charles. He writes, I have the shoe sizing. I have the shoe sizing, the Yeezy 700 Wave Runner. Have a wide foot, 11.5. Should I go up? I hear you got to go up. That's what I hear. You have to go up. I'm not 100%. I don't own the shoe. All right, Doing It Daily said he joined the Patreon. Thank you so much. Dig into it. Download the app because you will love the app. The app is where you can stream. You can stream my podcast from your speakers. You connect through Wi-Fi. Bluetooth. You're gonna love the podcast. You're gonna love the podcast. Trust me. Okay, so Delzy had hair, fade was tight. I shared a photo of me with Anthony Soprano, remember from the Sopranos throwback on my Twitter. He says DJ Honda's fire. Now let's get into Colossus King. And I like how you have the Captain America shield right there. I'm a huge fan of Cap. I love Captain America. He's one of my favorite Marvel characters. So salute to you for having that, because I just, I love Captain America. Who doesn't love? And I love the movies too, not just the books, but the movies. So he writes, thanks, Dels, for addressing this topic. I think it's real scummy. I think it's a real scummy thing Plus, StockX is advertising it on their front page. Not a good look at all. Yes, that's what I noticed. Like, I went on StockX's page, right? And that's what you see. And it's kind of like, hold on, let's go to their page, guys. Hit the thumbs up button if you want me to go on their page. Show that love and support. And thank you again, guys, for showing that love. I like, for real, man. Let's see. So stop the share screen and just bear with me because I'm still learning how to use this program. And just so you know, when you super chat me, this money goes to keeping this thing, this program. I have to pay for this program every month. And it does help a shitload. So just so you know. And also, YouTube does take money off of the super chat. So I don't get it all, unfortunately. But I do. I really appreciate it all the time. Damn, I'm trying to find StockX's site. Just bear with me. I apologize, guys. Oh, here we go. Is this it? Okay. Shit. All right. Are we there? Okay. All right. I'm going to remove this, but thank you again, Colossus King. I really appreciate that. Let's dig into this. See? Shop Supreme. Damn, that shit, that's that slide. See, that's the front page though, guys. So that's the advertisement that he's saying. How we're handling COVID-19. I guess that's explaining how they're handling the procedure of shipping all that stuff. And then we're going to get to the next slide. Travis Scott, The next slide should be what we want to look at. So there we go. It says a portion of StockX's proceeds go to this charity. So just a little bit of it goes to it, not all of it. Let's see if we can get right to there. And we'll click on there and see. Shit. Excuse me. Come on. There we go. That's what we want. Hopefully, let me know if you guys see this on the screen. Just say I see in the chat. Just so I know you guys are seeing it. He said, haha, that's old school. What's old school? Let me I don't know exactly what you're talking about, but let me know. Okay. B says, man, the Supreme site just looks horrible. How are we going to show up 4 minutes after a real release time? Dude, man, the bots are going to get everything at the end of the day, man. The bots are going to get everything. So let's see if they have more information on this actual t-shirt. Okay, so let me make sure it's on the screen so that we can see this. Okay, you guys can see. All right, so that's what it says. Let me see if I could blow it up more so you guys could all read this too. Okay, I think this is blown up where you guys can see nicely now. All right, so it says about the Supreme collaboration. Supreme donating 100% of its proceeds. Let's see. StockX has also pledged to donate a portion. So they're not saying how much, right? And that's what I don't like. How much you donating? Come on, right? Why won't you say how much you're donating? That's the one thing I'm not feeling right there. They should tell how much they're donating. So right now, this is real time right now, guys. This is what we got here as far as what the ask is, what the sell is, what the buy, blah, blah, blah. That's what they're asking for right there, guys. You guys buying this or no? You guys would buy that, spend that kind of money on a t-shirt? I'm curious. And keep in mind, this is content. So if you're watching this on the replay, you know, this is a video. Like, let me know how you feel. And if you're still here, make sure to hit the thumbs up button, always. And for those that just walking in, because I know a lot of people just walk in on the streams, this is the sneaker of the stream. Supreme foam posit. Yeah, it's pretty insane, man. That's what King Beast is saying. It is pretty insane. I mean, I don't like it. I think it sucks, but it is what it is. People trying to get their money. And at the end of the day, that's just how it goes down. People got bills to pay. And a lot of people will say this. Look, this is what a lot of people are going to say. Hey, if I don't buy it and get that money, someone else is going to. But you could also say that about selling crack. Is it the same, though? No, it's not. See, I'm just playing devil's advocate. I'm trying to ping pong and try to get everyone's side of things. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm really trying to do. Just try to think of everyone's side of things so that we can think about, what we can, what is right at the end of the day, what is wrong. That's basically what I'm trying to do. That's why I like to just throw devil's advocate and talk to everyone, and just, connect and try to think. I like to think how other people are thinking, or different alternatives of how people are thinking, so that we could come up with our own conclusions. Because sometimes I'll think one way, and then someone else will say something that's actually intelligent. That's like, that actually makes sense. So you know what? Maybe I'm thinking a different way. For example, the skunk dunk, the reverse skunk dunks. I thought it was stupid. I downloaded the app, that I forgot what, Cop Date app. And then they don't even advertise on the Cop Date app. They advertise it on Twitter, on one of their sites, and on Instagram. I was like, well, we have the app. We download the app. Why don't you just advertise it on the app? So I guess they felt like we do it on Twitter, it'll throw people off because everyone keeps checking the app, and all the diehards that are, following on Twitter, maybe, people that really want the shoe will get a better chance of getting it. But I mean, at the same time, I don't know, man. But I'm all over the place. It's not easy camming. I'm telling you now. I challenge anyone. Anyone want to cam up, by the way, you're more than welcome to. I'll give you a second before we go. But if anyone wants to show some of their sneaker collection, I'll do that. We got some nice cash apps and super chats today, so I do not mind doing that. Well, I don't even know if I got any cash apps. If you cash at me, let me know in the chat, because I don't have my phone on me. And if you cash at me after the chat's over, because I know it's on the screen, I will shout you out on the next stream. That's how we do it. So just so you know. But yeah, it's not easy streaming, When you have a video, you can do a new take. Like, you always do a new take. But when you're live, you live. What you say is what you say. And I do stumble on my words from time to time, unfortunately. But it is what it is. But yeah, let me know if there's anything you want me to speak about. This is going to be the last call, I guess. If you got something for me to speak about, leave it in the comments. And I definitely will dig in and we'll talk more. If not, I'm about to bounce up out of here. Thanks for tuning in. We got my Sneaker Addict t-shirts linked below. We have the Patreon podcast. So you get like an hour of this every single week with Q&A. So you leave your questions on the feed. I usually post on Monday or Tuesday, and then you're able to ask me whatever you want. We talk about a lot of stuff. And as I said, it's more of an adult show. It's not like here. I mean, I'm not making a show here for little kids either. There ain't no Barneys jumping around and shit, but you guys know what I'm saying. But, the podcast on Patreon is a blast. It's a blast. You just listen to the shows. You'll enjoy them. And I label what the topics are so you can skim through and see what you like on the shows. And it definitely is a lot of fun. Let's see. What Doing It Daily says you'll never see StockX donating 100% of anything. We'll challenge them. Hopefully one day they do that, But not saying how much is kind of shaky business, right? Like, why wouldn't you just say how much you're donating, right? Why the hell wouldn't you? Dominic got his 6s. That's what's up, man. I didn't even get mine shipped. Oh, man, I didn't even get mine shipped. They sent me an email today saying probably next week. That sucks. And then the 5s are dropping tomorrow. Who knows when we'll get those? Oh, no, they don't drop tomorrow. They drop next week. Excuse me. Tomorrow is all about the fear of gods and all of that. If you're watching on the replay, or if you're watching on the stream, in the comment section, let me know what time you want me to stream tomorrow too. All right. Just leave it in the comments. If you're having a hard time being in the chat and in the comments, just leave in the comments. I'm trying to figure out what's the best time to stream. Do you guys like me to stream in the afternoons, in the evenings? I don't want to stream too late. I don't want to stream too early. I want to catch you all where it's a great time for you all. I streamed earlier today, and it's like, you know, either my subscribers weren't getting notified, which happens a lot, or it was just too damn early when it came to that Yeezy. Watch that video because I compare the new Yeezy that just released today to the Jordan 14. So you want to watch that video. You definitely want to watch that video because I feel like there's a lot of inspiration to that sneaker. So watch that video, and I guess we're going to bounce up out of here unless something comes in real quick. Then I'll stop dropping. We'll keep rocking, you know what I mean? Like, that's just how we do here. So if something comes in, then we'll continue. But I hope you all definitely are doing okay out there. Hang in there. And I'm glad that I'm able to give you guys some entertainment during these times. And keep in mind that this is your show at the end of the day. So whatever you guys want, let me know what you want, and I will deliver it. You know, you can tweet me. I'll throw all my social media at the end real quick. Like right before we go, I'll play a little something, some music, and you could see all my social media. Follow my social media. Talk to me. Tweet me, you know. Tweet me, Delz. Yo, can you talk about this? You know, can you go live and talk about this? I want to know what you guys are interested in talking about. I felt like this was important to talk about because it's a touchy subject. Charles, man, hit us with the $3 super chat. Thank you, brother. You are the man. You are the man. And I mean that too, bro. I really do. And I need to get out your way and eat some of that damn food, man, because I keep looking at your Instagram and always get me so hungry. Well, man, be eating good out that way, man. Shout out to Hawaii. Dustin says some people can get stimulus checks with this now. What is your opinion on that? Some people can get this with their stimulus checks, like what, buy sneakers and stuff like that with the money that the government gave them? Is that what you're asking me? I think that's what you're asking me. Well, if that's what you're asking, I mean, it is what it is. It's their money. They can do whatever the hell they want with it. I mean, some people are going to say that's whack. I know that. Some people are going to say that sucks. That's whack. But at the end of the day, it's their money. They can do what they want. Some people are getting stimulus checks. They don't even need the money. You know, they just get in the money because they got the money. So if you're working at home and you get a stimulus check, like, then shit, that's extra money to drop on sneakers or some shit. And I know Donald Trump is working on getting another stimulus check coming for next month because people need money, man. You know, like I was doing all right, and then my wife found out that she's got her hours cut in half, like starting next month, and that sucks. That's a big hit for me. I've got 3 kids. You know, we both work. We both are grinding, trying to get this money, you know? So that sucks. He goes, nah, like the box logo resell with the stimulus check. If they didn't get a check but cop the box, see. I mean, dude, at the end of the day, man, if people got money, they can spend it on whatever they want. That's basically how I feel, you know? So that's just how I feel. He writes, I'm a dependent, but work and pay for my own stuff, and I'm completely unemployed. So I'm definitely hurting. That sucks, bro. I'm sorry to hear that. So you're saying someone like yourself flipping it to eat. I understand that. You got to watch the entire stream because I feel like you just hopped in here, which is fine. I'd rather you hop in than not hop in at all. Pause. But, you know, all in all, like, if you got to get your grind on. And I did say, like, you can't get mad at someone for trying to get money because if someone else going to get that money, someone else going to take that plate and run with it and eat, you know? So, like, in some cases, I don't think it's bad. Like I was saying before, like some people say, oh, well, does that mean, you know, go sell drugs and no, I mean, you're not hurting no one doing that, right? So, I mean, that's my opinion. You know, I know some are going to think I'm crazy. Some are not. but I'm used to that. How do you guys feel about that? If you're unemployed, you have no money, coronavirus season, everyone's quarantined, people are struggling to pay, you know, like, how do you feel about all that? Like, do you think that that's okay to do all that, or no? If you're against it all in general, because me, I really can't get mad at people making money off of this. Is it moral? No, it's a little immoral to me, I think, you know. But the whole thing is that, like, excuse me, I'm hoping that's not corona. I've been coughing for a few days. But my whole thing is someone else is going to get that fucking money, right? So, like, how do you feel about that? Like, someone else is going to get that money. Like, that's the whole thing. That's like tricky. It's a tricky subject. I think no matter what your opinion is, it's not going to be. There's going to be others that are going to disagree with that. You know what I mean? It's like it's a little bit of a touchy subject. Charles, I'm gonna check that DM, bro. Definitely shoot that DM. You follow me, you know, just hit me up. Yeah, I mean, I think it's definitely a tricky subject with everything. Okay, let's see what we got here. Dustin says that exactly, like, someone's gonna eat, but I wish it would be made. They would have made more shirts. I feel like there was a small amount released, and that's what I said in the beginning of the stream. Like, they could have put out a damn T-shirt that, you know, they made 500,000 T-shirts and sold it, and they would have raised some freaking nice money, right? Because everyone in Mother would buy it, and a T-shirt doesn't cost a lot of money. That's what I was trying to say earlier. So, you know, I did say that earlier. Versus a sneaker costs a lot more money. And a lot of these sneakers still don't cost that much money. And I forgot who it was, but someone was in here saying, you know, the box tee, the box tee, it's never a shirt that's something they make of mass quantity, you know. And I understand that. So make another type of shirt, right? Fuck coronavirus or something. Put that on a damn T-shirt, right? Why the hell not? Make a ton of them. He said, I heard that they only got $16K in revenue from this to donate. I mean, that's still money, dude. Still money. But at the end of the day, I feel what you're saying, man. I feel what you're saying. All right, guys, we're almost at an hour. You want me to continue on? Shoot the super chat, and I'll keep rocking. If not, we're about to get up out of here. I hope you enjoyed this stream. T-shirts linked below. There's also a sale on Jordan jerseys, official Chicago Bulls jerseys. You can even get Pippen's jersey. Hype is the code. I'm pretty sure today's the last day. 25% off all authentic jerseys. You know, we got the Chicago Bulls, The Last Dance documentary. A lot of people want to definitely rock these jerseys now, especially. And my mom is dead, so just know that you just spoke fucked up about someone who has a dead mother. Nice job. Karma, brother. Karma. As I was saying, T-shirts available, link in the description box. And you know what? I'm not even going to block you. You know that? Because that's why you came here. You came here to be blocked, right? So I'm not even going to do that to you. Because then you win, right? Karma, baby. So as I was saying, though, T-shirts, link below. You want to support. The T-shirts are dope. Check them out. Link in the description box, and you will get tons of compliments. When you wear my T-shirts, you get compliments. I wear my T-shirts. People, yo, I love that. Where did you get that? They don't even realize. Some people, they don't know who the hell I am. A lot of people don't know who the hell I am when I'm out. I'm no damn celebrity or anything like that. So, you know, people will go and they'll see the T and they'll love it. So pick up a T-shirt and check out all the other stuff I have in the description box below. There's an app. It's called Robinhood app. And I always tell you guys every other show, this is not a sponsored thing going on. I'm telling you, the stock market is so low right now. You could buy stocks for so cheap, and it's going to eventually go up in price. And even if you don't want to buy stocks, you download the app, you get a free stock, and you sell it in 3 days because you can't sell it right away. But you get one free stock. You could get up to, I think, $250 of worth. And you can get an Apple stock, which I think is even over $250 right now. So you download the app, it's free. And it's like the 4th or 5th link in the description box below. It's free money, basically. So everyone should have this app. I mean, you should have this app on your phone just off the strength of getting that. And that's linked in the description box. You have got to use that link. You get the free stock. And then 3 days later, you can sell it. And it's mad easy to use. It's like if you could use Instagram and Twitter, you could use this. And I really love the stock market right now because it's cheap. I'm going buying stuff. It's going to go up. How much lower can it get? It'll eventually go up. And a lot of people that are sneakerheads are into buying and selling. So why wouldn't you just check it out? I did, and I started buying like dollar stocks. Like I started buying in like cannabis and stuff like that. And just experimenting just to learn it a little bit. And now I'm buying stuff a little bit bigger, you know. So it's a lot of fun. And it's free money. You could literally download it, get the stock, and then just follow Nike and Adidas and see how they're doing as a business day to day, because that's what I do. I follow WWE also. You literally just follow them. So everyone should own this app. Like if you're here right now, like you're still here, salute to you too, by the way. But everyone should download this app. It's a no-brainer whatsoever to download. And this is not a paid advertisement. They didn't cut me a check to say this. I'm just trying to put you guys onto other stuff because I'm trying to figure out ways that I could put everyone on to getting new money and also getting money at home during these hard times. There was someone that said that they don't have a job right now, you know? So like, that's why we should start investing our money in stuff like this instead of just buying sneakers all the time. You know what I'm saying? Roberto, salute to you. Eddie says karma. Yeah, I don't get mad at people anymore like that. You know what I mean? They're doing it to themselves, man. I'm all about trying to spread positivity, good energy. Like that's what it's about at the end of the day. And we have fun too. I mean, there's one thing making jokes, but if you come in here trying to be disrespectful, it's like, you know, it's just going to come back to you, man. You know, that's how the universe works. You know, you gotta spread the love, man. That's how this universe works. Trust me, I had to learn the hard way, and now I know. So I hope everyone has a great day. I had fun on this stream. I hope you all did too. And I'll be back soon, guys. Share this video, Twitter, Facebook. It would mean the world to me. All right. And I'll be back. I'll be back.